guys, today we're going to try a new recipe for cookies. So we're going to make some cinnamon sugar cookies. Sorry, I'm just reaching behind you guys for an apron. So let's start off by putting an apron on and my hair is up. I have the ingredients there on a scribbler here in front of my camera that I need. I know what to do with the recipe, I just needed the ingredients because the recipe's on my phone and I'm using my phone to record, so I can't do both at the same time. So let's start with a bowl with the dry ingredients that I'll get ready and put aside. Okay, so I need a 1 1/4 cup of flour. So let's get out the flour. My flour's in this taupe container here, so let me see if my measuring cups are nearby. Here's 1 cup, so I'll start with that. There's a cup. Comes a problem when I don't know where all my measuring cups are.
They're all in one spot.
No, they're not in there. There's only 2 in there. A 1/2 cup and a cup. So I'll just use half of this 1/2 cup, I guess. Because I don't know where all my measuring cups are. That's about a 1/2 of that. So there's a 1/4 cup of, so that's it for the flour. Okay, so I'm gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So there's 1/4 right there. It's just a teeny tiny little bit. Here's my baking soda. And then I need the same amount of salt. Now I don't know if I have any white salt. I might have to use pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, I'm going to have to use pink salt. Shouldn't matter. I hope you don't mind being in a video because I'm recording a video.
Yeah, so?
Okay, I was letting you know. Mike sometimes comes around to help anyway, so I don't mind him being here. I don't keep white salt in the house, so. Okay, that might have been a little tiny bit more than I needed, but it should be okay. Okay, so these are my dry ingredients. I'm just going to give them a whisk just to get them together. So we're just going to whisk the dry ingredients together. Okay, and then we're just going to set that aside. I don't need it right now. All right, let's take out Tiffany, my handy dandy KitchenAid, and I'll put you guys down a little bit there so you can see inside Tiffany. I'm going to get Mike to plug this in for me. And I'm just going to put this stuff over here for now because I don't need my dough hook. Okay, so we're going to cream together 1/2 cup of butter, so that's a 1/2 block of butter, 1/4 white sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar. Okay, let's get that in there first. So again, I'm going to have to go with, because I don't know where all my measuring cups are. They should all be in there in theory, but I don't see any more of them other than these 2. I'll take it out of this, it's easier to pour in.
Yeah, well, give me that one.
Okay, this is 1/2, so I want 1/4. So that's about 1/2 of that, wouldn't you say? Okay, so we want 1/4. Oh. That doesn't seem like, yeah. And then I need 3/4 cup. I don't know where, I'm gonna have to find my measuring cups. Okay, I found a 1/4 cup. It was in here. I'll have to leave that out separate. Those are spoons. Those are cups. I'm gonna have to get some measuring cups because I don't have that many. I thought I had more. Okay, so it says 3/4 cups of brown sugar, so, and it has to be packed. So I'll use this. I never tried this recipe before, so it might be a fail. Yeah, no, my measuring cups are for dry ingredients. These little cups, these cups are for dry ingredients. And that measuring glass is for wet stuff. You can only use that for wet stuff. You have to use these ones for dry. Three-fourths cup of brown sugar packed. There we go. Okay, let's put the paddle attachment on my KitchenAid. Okay, Mike will do that for me while I get the butter.
You see, you put it there, put it up, and turn it. There.
We're gonna get this all ready. Can you see inside the bowl?
Papers. Okay, Sherry.
Okay.
What you say there?
Half, yeah. I'm gonna move you guys over a bit. There. Now you can see inside the bowl properly. And then just wrap the other half up and put it in the fridge.
Okay, take yours out of there.
I can't get it. Okay, hold one side down. Alright, there we go.
It is the same?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta put the lock on the KitchenAid. Okay, and now comes the fun part. We got to mix the dry mixture in little by little because you don't want the flour to poof up all over the place. So you're going to want to go a bit at a time. Maybe a little more than that. Okay. I'll put the guard on just in case. Because with mine, I noticed Jacqueline's doesn't do it as bad as mine. But with mine, the flour goes spilling everywhere. So I'm going to put this on. Scrape down the bowl because all the flour's on the side of the bowl. I'm going to use the splash shield again because I don't trust my machine. scrape her down again. Okay, Mike's going to scrape that down for me again, and then I got to divide the dough into 3 sections. I'm just going to give it another quick spin, but I got to divide the dough into 3 sections and wrap it up in Saran wrap, and I got to sit in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, guys, here's my 3 rolled up. I got to wrap them in Saran wrap and put them in the fridge for like 4 hours. I couldn't record doing everything because I get frustrated sometimes when I'm baking, and then I get cranky, and I don't need you guys to see that. If something doesn't go quite right, I get a little frustrated, so I don't want you guys to see that. And this is my first time trying this recipe, so it's probably not the best time to record it, but fail or success, you guys are gonna see it. Okay, I have some cinnamon sugar here. I buy it rolled already at a health food store. I got a knife. Here's the rest of my cinnamon sugar. And I'm going to grab one of these rolls out of the fridge because they're pretty solid. So I'm going to unwrap it and roll it in the paper here, in the mixture here. So hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, I have to do this with one hand, so here's my ungreased cookie sheet. My oven is preheated to 350. Now I'm going to cut these in 1/4 of an inch. I can't record myself doing it because, well, maybe I can. Hold on a second. Okay, here's the first log. Some of them are thicker than others, so some of them might burn because they're real thin. So I'm just going to stick them in, and it says 12 to 15 minutes, so we'll start off with 12. Alexa, start a timer for 12 minutes.
12-minute timer started.
And there we go. Okay, guys, here's what the first batch looks like, and I guess I'll take one and do a taste test for you guys. They came out really thin. I think I might have cut them too thin. So, but anyway, we'll taste test it. Definitely too thin because look. But, you know, you want some, Tigger? You won't like this. Okay, taste test time. They're not bad. Is it my favorite cookie in the world? No, not even close. And I don't have a really big sweet tooth today, so that's not helping. My taste buds are off. So it's basically like a sugar cookie with a little twist of cinnamon on it. Would I make them a lot? No, they wouldn't be the first recipe I go to make. And I probably cut them a little too thin, so next time if I did make them, I'd cut them a little thicker. And the dough needs to be rolled out a little thicker, but they're not bad. They're not horrible. I'd give them maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Not my favoriteest thing in the world, so there you go. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for Vlogmas Day 19, and I will see you guys all again tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Bye.